Well, Salvini said, as you mentioned, that he's planning to sue Juncker for damages after he says that his comments, which were on Monday, that the current fiscal strategy by Italy risks for this country to plunge into a Greek-style crisis. He said that those comments scared off investors and said that borrowing costs are rising and shares are plunging. And then he went as far as insinuating that Juncker has got a drinking problem. Salvini said that he only speaks to sober people. He said that Juncker should drink 2 glasses of water before he opens his mouth. Now, this is, so far so Salvini, in the sense that he's a straight talker. He doesn't mince his words, but certainly this is one of the first or rare occasions where an officially elected member of the parliament in the European Union openly insults the president of the European Commission. And yet Juncker is far from being the only official in the European Union or across Europe of being worried about this fiscal strategy presented by the Italian government, where they are planning to fund the very expensive electoral promises with a 2.4% deficit, which is a lot higher than the 1.6% deficit that the European Union was expecting from a country that still has the second biggest debt in Europe after Greece. And yet the critics and opposition here are saying that Juncker essentially is being used as a scapegoat and that this latest war of words between the European Union and the Italian government is serving the Italian government for 2 things. Well, first, to blame the European Union for stopping them from funding their expensive campaign promises, and secondly, to foster even more anti-European sentiment here that will benefit greatly the 2 parties in power here, which are both Eurosceptics ahead of the European Parliament elections in 2019, Bell.